Organizing the tackle box. I woke up today, put on my hat, or I put on my hat. See a little space on each side underneath? The oceans can tilt, right? The moon is going all around. Is this a whole moon? Doesn't matter from which angle it is, right? All you can see is the curve. You can see it's further away here than it is here, telling me if it's further, then what is it? Follow the ball. You see the 0 here and the 0 here, the 0 here and the 0 here. 88. Two different stations, two different sides, plus and the minus. So what does the plus and the minus say? What does it say? Is this the plus? Is this the multiple? So if this is the multiple, and should I have done it this way on this ball? Okay, what is it telling you? Is it telling you B and E, right? B and E. See the reason why it's cut in the center. This one's cut in the center too. Does it make a difference? This is on the string. This is off the string. Is this telling you a story? If I had to hide a secret 20,000 years ago, would you be able to find my idea? Would we say you can't keep it together without both these pieces, otherwise it'll just fall off? The pawn, the queen, the king, the reason for things that you only see as a game because somebody came up through an idea passed on from a star system, memory bank conscience, shared with all and all who are those who are supposed to receive, and all those who intercept the reception, and those who are not capable of receiving. And how can you say not capable? Can you hear what a dog hears? Can you see what a cat sees? Cats and dogs and animals, nature, put us together. We don't know their story that made us who we are, and we forget. Was it man made man forget? Or was it prior to who we call ourselves as men? Did they say men 3,000 years ago? Was the English language around to say the word man? Woman? What words? When did the word man and woman come out? Is it an alternative code, the English language, the letters we use, the universal letters we use for English and French? We could say it's the French alphabet. You can say the letter R, it's air. But in French, it's R. R. So all these things, the size of the ball, the cork in the ball, the empty space, 0 and 1. The solid and the empty space. 00 on the outside of the space and the inside of the space. It is a D taking up the bottom, leaving the double D, meaning the space on the top, right? The double D, or the U, taking up the water and the space on the top. What if it's all the way up here because the U goes a little bit higher? What does that mean? That there's more ocean than there is space? I don't have all the answers. If I say you got bullets, does it mean you have a gun or 2 aces and you're playing poker? You got a couple of ducks, you got a couple of deuces, you got Big Slick. Got Big Slick? Does that mean Slick becomes big when the ace is with him? You have a set. You have a train set, means you have 3, you have it all. You have a set. Did it slow down your life? Did you feel off kilter? And I've had this discussion with others. It wasn't a long discussion because, of course, I didn't bring it into, I'm telling you about the spiritual life. People don't want to see that. The minute I start to speak, they're going like, hocus pocus. I have jet lag. 35 for jet, J10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 20. Okay, 512. I have memory loss. I have ET. I have lag. The spirit of the gateway, 1 and 7 and 12. Coming together as 8 and 12. 1 goes with 7, making it 8 and 12. 2 times 6, 2 plus 6. I have jet lag. I'm feeling tired. Holy shit, I mean, hold the ship. Hold the ship. Oh, my cat just came in. If you look in the paper, there was a cat that was shot with an arrow. Looks just like my cat. But if you repeat to yourself over and over, hold shift, hold shift, hold shift, holy shit. Hold the ship. Hold and shift. The way our computer keyboards work. The position. I'm closing. Okay, at the 59 minutes, I am starting at 0. So I started in an area that until I take the first step here, I'm halfway in the game. If I'm rolling, I'm halfway in, I'm halfway out, but I haven't started because I'm still touching the rim. I'm no longer touching the line. In football, you can touch the line, right? As long as you're on the line, but once you're off the line, you're outside the game. Tell me the story. You're telling me the story. You're telling me the story. You give me everything. There's nothing I do that hasn't been done before. Raphael, 59. So we start at the 0 and we end at the 59 and then the 0 as we're rolling in the clock, right? Remember, this is the clock. Imagine we have one little thing, but you don't see the ball at the end. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you see the moon telling you between here and there. What is you all about? Is it all about you or is it all about here and there? The distance between the two. Once you fill up the water in a glass, it doesn't stay on this side of the glass. It stays in the whole bottom of the glass. Spreads out. So here's the clock, and as the clock goes around, if this was a 5-minute ball, by the time you get to the last 5 minutes, you're already touching 0 and already on the other side. 5 minutes. 12 complete shifts of 5 minutes. My cat is in, my cat is out, my cat is in, my cat is out. Now, my cat is doing the craziest thing that's hasn't been done before. There's a box here and an empty wall here. It usually goes over, over, over. Now, he went between the wall and the box. This much room, when he squeezed, you can see him. I gotta get through. Something new. I have to test. We have to test. We have to use time where there's no danger and we have the capabilities of going out and doing the science of nature. Doing the science, working outside this. We've got everything done. Now we have to test the science. At some time in your life, you're going to have to test the science and use up time just to go back and say, I'm not going to do that again. Usually we do one of everything and sometimes we don't return saying, had enough. Sometimes it's trial and error on the same thing. Raphael, coming to you from the House of Paint. If you like some of the things that I think or say, and you like the paint, share away. Thank you for watching this video.